Hey guys, my name is Flinter, and if you can't wait to get your hands, or boots, on Alberta, then you've come to the right place. Today, in collaboration with Expansive Worlds, I am extremely honored and excited to bring you here to Askey Ridge in Alberta. We'll be hunting around the map, talking tips, tricks, and strategies for a successful hunt here on the brand new map, coming to the Hunter Call of the Wild on June 17th. Now, Askey Ridge features 4 separate biomes with some incredibly diverse terrain, including its snowy mountains. Use these and the hilly terrain to your advantage. Get up high, glass against the high contrast snow, and as you look around, animals will stick out, especially when the weather is clear. And sometimes, the inverse is true. Don't forget to look up on the mountains themselves. When it's snowing though, you might want to take an extra second to look. As we learned in Caitlin's video, the animals might be hiding under a layer of snow. Once you find them, a well-placed shot from the proper weapon will make for an incredible visual when you reach your harvest. But be on the lookout for wolves. They might have other plans for where your hunt will go. Especially if you get too focused on the beauty of these newly improved predators, instead of where your shots need to land. Up here in the northern mountains, you'll find all sorts of wildlife, from the new woodland caribou to the menacing gray wolves. At these elevations, you'll also see bighorn sheep. And if you're up high enough, you're likely to encounter the new and improved mountain goats. Down below, you'll find the massive Manitoban elk in all their antler glory, as well as a new favorite of mine, the mule deer. You'll even encounter snow geese up here, and near the lakes, northern pintail. Now, the new Manitoban elk are truly something to behold. These impressive animals boast some massive antlers, despite being the smallest elk species currently in game according to weight. They are most active early in the morning, just after first light, and you'll often find them in herds, which can really aid you in spotting them before their keen senses allow them to see you first. When it comes to trophy caliber bulls, be on the lookout for long brow tines and big, massive beams. These guys can make for an incredible hunting experience, especially in the falling snow early in the morning. On the flip side, however, when it comes to targeting the new woodland caribou, you might just be hunting under the stars. These animals are most active at night, and generally travel in medium to large herds. While you're hunting them, if you manage to head out on a clear night, keep your eyes in the sky. Hunting up here is a great way to catch a glimpse of the auroras. And if you do, one of my biggest pieces of advice today: look for longer than just a glimpse. These really are something to behold. But now, back to caribou. For these, you'll want a powerful Class 6 rifle. Something like the 30-06 or 308 will get the job done quickly and effectively. And I gotta say, their models are truly excellent, especially the detail around the hooves. Hunting these beasts can certainly be done during the day, but it's hard to pass up a chance to hunt under the northern lights. By the way, as you may have already noticed, don't overlook the frozen lakes. Animals will use these as a source of water as well, and they can make for very easy recoveries, as you can just cross the ice to reach your trophy, as opposed to running around the shoreline like most other lakes would require. If it's efficiency you're after, you'll appreciate the abundance of these lakes across the northern part of Askey Ridge. Now let's move on, and head to the map's crystal clear river and move south. Down here, the terrain is much less steep, so you'll want to keep your eyes out ahead of you. Elevation will less commonly help you out, but fortunately, with the river opening up a wide swath of land, your visibility doesn't suffer too badly. And it's a good thing, because down here we'll see species such as the brand new beavers, our old friends the white-tailed deer, and of course, even more Manitoban elk as we saw along the river. You'll also see the pronghorn roaming these parts. Take a look at those horns, by the way. Nearby, you might also find opportunities for ringneck pheasants, and along the river, the incredible looking wood ducks. But standing above the rest, quite literally I might add, are the mighty wood bison. And wood bison are enormous and look absolutely incredible in the snow as they feed. You'll want to make sure to grab a big Class 9 rifle for these guys. The 375, 338, or 300 would all be excellent options to bring down the new biggest animal by weight in the Hunter Call of the Wild. If you spend your time targeting them in the middle of the day, you're likely to find success. They tend to be most visible then, with their preference to be in herds along with massive individual size, making it quite easy to locate them even in the distance. While you're on the river, always be on the lookout for signs of the brand new beavers. We've learned a lot about them already courtesy of JBiz Hunts, but we all know revenge is warranted for our tents, cute-faced or otherwise. The LePerrier 3030 is an excellent choice for that, with a 4-round capacity, lightning-fast follow-ups, and plenty of power to make sure your tents are never destroyed again. With our revenge truly served cold out here in the snow, let's turn to some birds. Waterfowl hunting can be a blast out here. Literally. Especially if you're hunting for the brand new snow geese. These stunning birds can be found in the northern part of Askey Ridge, and often higher up than you might think. If you think you're too high up, you probably aren't. Grab a shotgun, a blind, and some decoys, and head north for an action-packed hunt that'll bring you some amazing looking birds. A nice open clearing and a quick setup can bring a ton of fun. And when you walk up on your first snow goose, you'll be hooked. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the incredible wood ducks and pintail. For the wood ducks, you'll want to head for the river in the southeast. Here, you'll be able to set up for these beautiful iridescent birds who also make some of the coolest sounds of any waterfowl in the Hunter Call of the Wild. For these, I'd recommend a water layout blind and some decoys, but you could hunt them even by just hiding in the brush near a zone as well. Once again, they simply stun in appearance, and you can call in plenty of these guys by setting up along the river's edge. If it's pintails you're after, head north. The lakes in this area are a great place for some fast-paced duck hunting. Once again, a blind and decoys are preferred, but patience and the right location can get you some long-range duck hunting action as well. As you hunt along, you'll encounter plenty of all these species, in their respective areas of course, as well as the ever-present dusky grouse. The black bear, who have some surprises in store for you, but I'll leave that for you to find. Moose cover most of the map as well, as do mallards and the snow geese's cousins, Canada geese, everywhere in between. And did you hear that buzzing sound earlier? That wasn't a cell phone, that was the call of a dusky grouse. These little birds are quite plentiful here on Askey Ridge, and fortunately, it's ethical to take them from the ground, but if you've got your shotgun on hand from that waterfowl hunt earlier, they are a ton of fun to blast out of the air. You won't need much help finding them, they're all over the place, and a great target to pass the time as you hunt from one location to the next. Simply listen for their calls and keep your eyes open. They stand out extremely well against the snow, despite their small stature. As you're hunting around, make sure to spend some time hunting the newly remodeled species as well. They may be old to us, but they look brand new. From the incredibly impressive bighorn wolves to the striking mule deer. And watch for those hit reactions. You'll get a kick out of those. A mule kick, I might add. Finally, my last tip here on Askey Ridge, have fun. This map is beautiful, and it's full of things you've never seen in Hunter Call of the Wild history. Get out there, explore, enjoy the snowy environment and the wildlife it contains. And remember, if you're feeling cold, you can always warm up next to the fire. On that note, that's going to do it for this video. A huge thank you to Expansive Worlds for this incredible opportunity. It's been such a blast to hunt around here on Askey Ridge to prepare for this video, and now we want to ask you, what will you be targeting first out here on Askey Ridge? Will it be wood bison, perhaps Manitoban elk, the waterfowl, or something else? We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.